Grede does not make cutesy little sandwiches for her kids. I went to Axios for Rata's BFD summit last week. Here are some things I learned from her panel. So for one, she is very unforgiving when it comes to her team. Sees them as very much there to do a job, but then she also notes that the same people that get you to 50 million will not look like the same people that get you to 100 million, and those won't even look like the same people that get you to 500 million, and certainly not the same as the people that get you to $1 billion. I guess the question becomes, who do you have around you, and do they meet the expectations of where you expect yourself to be headed? Just a question to think about. She was fresh off of Skims' $225 raise earlier this month, but oddly kept referring back to Good American, although she does say that the funding will go towards opening a store a month, which they're already doing, although she doesn't quite say where. She mentions that Skims Beauty felt like a no-brainer because Skims already has such a unique POV and specific aesthetic, but there didn't really seem to be much of an excitement outside of establishing it as a new vertical. That kind of made me feel like it's just a cash grab. Beauty is notoriously high margin, and really I don't think there's much to overthink when it comes to Skims Beauty. No word on the discourse around her new hire, so there wasn't really any tea there. She says that despite 1 in 5 women are on GLP-1s and we're in the age of Ozempic, that hasn't really affected any of the businesses that she's running because they've always started with the end consumer in mind. She hates work-life balance, or at least the myth of work-life balance, and she says it's just not a thing. She does very much say that you have to work hard, and if you don't want to work hard, then maybe you can just like manifest, which I thought was pretty funny. She does seem to believe in the woo-woo, but she's like, don't delude yourself into thinking that there's all there is. Lastly, she is really serious about the way that she manages her time. She does not make cute little cutout sandwiches for her kids, and they have to know not to expect that from her because she just does not have the time for that. She says that growing up, her mom would just put on the TV and sit them on the couch and she just had to figure it out, and that at the end of the day, the kids will be fine if their mother's not around dilly-dally on little things that really are not the best use of her time. Honestly, as someone who is not a mom, why did that resonate with me? Like, seriously, get a fucking nanny. Also, says that if your business is flailing and you need somebody to get it done, some of the best people that she chooses to hire are moms. So, something about moms, they just know how to project manage, I guess. I don't know, but just a tip, I guess, if you're hiring. Hire a mom. And that was honestly it. The panel was super short, maybe 20 minutes. We didn't open room for questions, but that was what I experienced last week on my time at the event. And I don't know, do with that information what you will. Bye.